In today's world of sports specialization, it's rare when you can find a young athlete who's able to excel in multiple sports. But I found one recently in a Second Baptist junior named Travis Vick, and this young man is something special. The term puttering around usually refers to guys spending their spare time in the backyard. But that's not the case for Travis Vick, because between studying, practicing, and competing in football, practicing and competing in golf, plus eating and sleeping, this Second Baptist junior has no spare time.
My favorite story about Travis, in the spring, we were at the regional golf tournament in Victoria, Texas, and he tied for first in regulation, and so they went to a playoff, and he won the playoff, and then got in his truck, drove to Fort Bend Christian High School, and played in a baseball game that evening. And I think he went 2 for 4 or something like that in the game as a starter, and I mean, not very many kids can do that.
Travis's best sport by far is golf. He's one of the top teenage golfers in the world, and just recently helped his U.S. team win a top international event in Japan.
It was the biggest honor of my life to not only win, but to win for the U.S.
You ever gone up against a competitor on the golf course that you'd like to blitz?
Absolutely, yeah. I've had my fair share of people that have gotten under my skin just with some tricks or whatever they do. So the thought has definitely crossed my mind, man, I wish I was playing this guy in football right now.
Travis admits that getting up to play in a Saturday golf tournament is not easy after playing in a Friday night football game, but he wouldn't like it any other way.
The mentality of, you know, maybe I don't have my swing today, maybe I don't have my short game today, but I'm going to get it done with what I got, and I'm going to make sure I do it. I see a ton of golfers, you know, who are like, oh man, my swing's off playing, therefore I'm just going to quit, or I'm going to WD because my left ankle hurts or whatever, and whatever the excuse may be. But football especially, you know, you're binged up, you're bruised out there, but you have to persevere and keep battling. And I feel like that's kind of my strongest attribute when it comes to golf, is when things aren't going my way, I'm going to persevere and fight back and make sure that I get my job done.
He does persevere. Here's the other thing about Travis. His family's home was decimated by last month's flood, but he just keeps on charging ahead. So much so that since the flood, Travis has moved up from backup quarterback spot to the starting quarterback at Second Baptist. So Travis really doesn't let anything hold him back.